From the moment I set foot in the Kingdom of Bhutan, I knew with 100% certainty that this place could be one of the next great wine regions in the world. This magnificent terroir left zero doubt in my mind. The question was never if, the question was always how.
Bhutan, being a small country as it is, sandwiched between two giant nations in the Himalayas, for us, identity is extremely important, and that's why the emphasis on wearing our national dress and preserving our unique culture. And through the wine project, we are able to capture the essence and identity of Bhutan in a bottle of wine, and then really be able to share this with the rest of the world. This, I think, is in line with Bhutan's approach to interacting with the outside world by maintaining a low profile and yet projecting its identity whenever possible.
Bhutan has been so special to me for a very long time. When I was in high school, I read a book about a Canadian woman who went to Bhutan to teach English in the 1980s. And the place she described, I couldn't believe actually existed in the world. Even at 17, I knew I had to, at some time in my life, go to this place to experience it myself. So for years and years, I had dreamt of the chance to actually be able to go here. When I met Mike many years ago, he heard me talk about this place, Bhutan, in the Himalaya mountains. I spoke to him many, many times about wanting to go visit. And so in 2017, as a smart man, he finally listened to me and we had the chance to go there as tourists and experience Bhutan ourselves.
So yeah, Anne was right. Bhutan's amazing. Wait, we can cut that in post, right? The Anne was right part? Okay, good.
And of course, little did I know that that visit would start the journey of us creating the wine industry in the country and having the opportunity to hopefully bottle that spirit and that essence of Bhutan in a bottle of wine and share it with the rest of the world.
Yes, Bhutan is amazing. I fell in love with the place. The people, the culture, the terroir, everything about Bhutan just excites me. And when I come here and I leave, I feel like I go home a better human being. My greatest hope is that we not only capture the essence of Bhutan in a bottle of wine, but that bottle of wine becomes one of the most coveted wines in the world. And there's waiting lists with people scrapping to get their hands on some of this magical juice. We did this. We've started it anyways. It's not done yet. And I think we should all take a moment to just celebrate that we've created this incredible opportunity, not just for Bhutan, but for the world.
Bhutan has come a long way as a nation and in its development journey. From an isolated country in the past, today we've achieved good economic progress with a good image in the international community. And today, as His Majesty has said, we are at an inflection point, at a crossroad. And to get to the next phase of economic development, we need to unlock our full potential by tapping into all areas and possibilities. The wine project and the wine industry has the potential to contribute to that growth.
Bhutan has a good tradition of enjoying beer and ara and enjoying their spirit. So I think that if we're going to choose an alcohol to produce and to make and to adopt into our culture, then I think that this is a great one to bring. Wine is more than just fermented grapes. Wine is an expression of place. I was immediately struck by the fact that the different varieties that we have planted here are performing extremely well in different areas. I can already see the potential. The chemistry is correct. The flavors are expressive. The wines are doing very, very well. And I'll tell you, they're only going to get better from here. And I'm very, very confident that we are going to make wines that people on a world stage are going to be very excited about, focused on, and we're going to grab the attention of the world in what we're doing here.
This project will benefit the people of Bhutan for the next millennia. We've written the first 4 chapters of a 100-chapter book, but it's up to our children, our grandchildren, their grandchildren, and their grandchildren to finish writing this amazing story.